St Paul's Cathedral. Sunday morning, I'm going to the Sung Eucharist. If I stand directly in front of St Paul's, I can see straight across the Millennium Footbridge, and that tall square tower to the right is the Tate Gallery. And I shall walk over there after the service. So I've just learned from this layout of the original cathedral that was destroyed in the Great Fire of London in 1666. The flower beds that I just took the video of is where the original chapter house was. And this current cathedral was rebuilt by Sir Christopher Wren, and it's on the same site as the medieval cathedral that was destroyed by the Great Fire of London. So this cathedral is rebuilt on the same site as the original one, and where the flower beds were earlier is where the chapter house was. This is probably the most familiar view, of course, where Charles and Diana got married in 1981, and they came out and did their wave on those steps. And some hackney carriages there, aka London black cabs. Just finished the service at St Paul's and walking down towards the Millennium Bridge, and thought I'd stop in at this very busy place called Gale's and have myself a coffee and a ham and cheese croissant for lunch to give me nourishment for my afternoon, because I'm soon going to go and catch another bus. Hopefully I can get a bus and go to the Florence Nightingale Museum, which will be great. there's the bus ride from St Paul's Cathedral to the Florence Nightingale Museum. This is Athena, Florence's bad-tempered pet owl, and she had over 60 cats in her life and was a real animal lover. At the hospital in Scutari they had a pet turtle, and he was the ward pet. This is the last bedroom of Florence Nightingale that she spent an awful lot of time in the last sort of 40 years of her life. She actually had brucellosis and quite horrendous depression and a feeling of worthlessness, which is just so strange to me, because it's easy to feel depressed if you don't think you're doing anything much in the world, but when you did what she did, it seems weird, and it just goes to show that it's about the inner person. Sometimes you don't see what goes on inside a person. Westminster Bridge. And there's Boudica over there, or Boa de Sia, depending on what school you went to.